Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njero. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. In the same way, when we have a man on board, the man is looking for a woman. Today we are having a woman, and I'll be telling you the kind of man she is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contacts of our guests will be on my Facebook page at Jenga Njero. So you can follow Jenga Njero on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. Our guest on today's show is Jennifer, single and searching. At the age of 54, you could be asking yourself, why is Jennifer single? Where does she come from? Has she ever been married? Does she have children? And questions like that. The moment you attempt to answer these questions, that is the moment you begin to make a decision on whether or not you will be interested. So check whether you have subscribed in the count of 3, 2, 1. You can also like this video because we said, what is the point of watching a video without liking, while liking is free of charge? Like, so that videos like this from our podcast can be recommended to as many people as of those who would be interested. Now, Jennifer is a 54-year-old single lady who has never been married. You see, marriage is a choice. And I believe somebody is complete with or without a marriage partner. There are people who have made incredible accomplishments in the world, even without a marriage partner. So there is no way that marriage can prevent you, or the lack of it can prevent you from accomplishing your goals. In fact, if anything, if you get married to the wrong person, you cannot accomplish your goals. Because after making the decision on whether you will go to heaven or hell, the next worst decision, the next best decision after that is the kind of partner you get for marriage. That's why I tell people, instead of being in a hurry, court people, learn them, date them, observe table manners. Be sure that this is the person I want to marry. Now, Jennifer has never been married, neither does she have children. So she is just Mama wa Jamii. That's what she called herself in a very hefty conversation because she has a great sense of humor. She's calling herself Mama wa Jamii because she has been a mother to so many people, helping people in children's homes. She's been helping the less fortunate. She has a foundation of herself, and she has partnered with people from different parts of the world to help children, those ones that have been abandoned by their parents, the ones that are going through challenges. You see, there are people who get children and then they realize they cannot be able to raise them. They go dump them somewhere, maybe in a children's home. She is able to help. So that's her work. However, she is a medical doctor. I have brought so many medical doctors here. I have brought nurses. I have brought doctors, medical officers, and so on and so forth. People from different walks of life, people from different occupations, people who don't have jobs, people who have jobs. Doesn't matter where you're coming from. This is a show for all of us. In fact, you're not discriminated against because of what you do or where you come from. We all belong together. Everybody deserves love. Okay? Everything else is secondary. Again, this is not a show for the haves or not the have-nots. This is a show for everyone. We all belong together. So feel at home. Nobody is better than you. Everybody is somebody here. Now, in the case of Jennifer, somebody could be asking, why was she not married? I've given you an answer. Marriage is a choice. There are people who carry the burden of society. There are people who carry the burden of family. There are people who carry the burden of their own, and they make decisions, and those decisions are personal. For instance, the decision of not getting married is a very personal decision. You can decide not to get married. You can decide to get married. And once you make that decision, nothing can be done about it. So she realized at the age of 54, in the next few years, she is going home. She is going to retire. And there are also men who are single for whatever reasons, because you can only be single for 3 reasons if you're an adult. 1, you've never been married. Number 2, you are divorced or separated, one and the same thing, whether it was casual or official. And number 3, you are widowed. You lost your partner through death. Those are the only 3 reasons why one cannot be married as an adult. And hers is that she was not married in the beginning. So she's trying and doing marriage for the very first time. Okay? She wants a man who is 50 years and above, somebody who is jovial, somebody who is either officially divorced, never married, or widowed. She doesn't want these people who have baby daddy dramas because, you see, as a professional, as somebody who is holding an esteemed position in society, nobody wants to take a person who has even written books. Nobody wants to take somebody who has uh, written books, somebody who has published articles, who's appeared in the media for interviews, so that people can see you and then realize that you snatched somebody's husband. Nobody wants that shame. So she wouldn't want somebody's husband. Another thing, she wouldn't want somebody who wants a second wife. She wants to be first and only wife, second and only wife. If that, I don't know whether it's a possibility, but she wants to be the only wife. She doesn't have a problem with people who have children. She is a very loving mother, and people call him Mama wa Jamii because she helps people. She is motherly. And the fact that she didn't have a child of her own does not limit her for any reason. And then she doesn't even regret not having a child. You see, there are people who regret a lot. And you see, there are so many things you can do after you regret, especially if you're financially stable. You can even decide to opt for IVF. It's also a possibility, and you can get a baby. Okay? If your uterus can't carry a baby, and then maybe you realize that time is happening and nothing is happening, you can opt for that. So she is single and searching. She is looking for somebody who is serious, somebody who is ready, somebody who is there through thick and thin, and somebody who is mature, somebody who is born again, somebody who has devoted themselves to also serve. If that person is from a career, the better. In fact, money notwithstanding, she would prefer somebody who has a career over somebody who has a business and has a lot of money. I want you to understand. You could be having a career, maybe you're a teacher, you're a government clerk, you're a civil servant, you have a career. You went to school, and whatever you went to learn in school is what you're doing. That one will be a plus because she wants somebody who is serious, somebody who is capable, somebody who is disciplined. There's something about being in a career that disciplines and shapes your evolutionary journey to success. She tells me that even the journey to medicine, to medical prowess, it's a discipline. You learn for 8 years straight. Then you realize that internship is another process. And then when you are employed, for instance, you keep on hustling every day. You add knowledge, you learn, you improve, you progress, and things like that. So if you're there, you're single and searching, and you feel like Jennifer would be an ideal match, you're 50 years and above, na usizeeke sana, maximum 65, then this could be an ideal candidate. After this, I'll be posting her contacts on my Facebook page at Jenga Njeru. So you can follow Jenga Njeru on Facebook so that you'll be getting these updates in real time. Another thing, we post so many people on Facebook as compared to YouTube. If you're there, you're a man, you're a woman, and maybe you're looking for a match. If you follow me on Facebook at Jenga Njeru, you see that page with more than 103,000 followers. If you follow me on Facebook, you are likely to meet so many people who are also looking for matches because we post them without broadcasting their videos. Okay, without broadcasting their videos, we post them, and maybe you can we post their numbers, their emails, their contacts. You can just pick them and contact them at your own time. She is currently working and living in Nairobi, so if you're within Nairobi, the better. You can meet over coffee, you can have a coffee date, you can taste meat together, and who knows, one thing can lead to another, and that another thing can lead to marriage. Until then, this is Jenga Njeru. To all singles, I'm wishing you well. I don't know whether you're watching this video and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I was looking at our algorithms. I realized that more than 70% of the people watching, especially in the last 1 month, have not subscribed. If you're there, you're watching and you have not subscribed, you can take a second or two. It is free to subscribe. You hit the subscribe button, and any other time I'll be releasing a new video, YouTube will automatically notify you. Then you can go and contact the guest at your own convenient time. Until then, this is Jenga Njeru. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.